You're live.
All right.
I hope.
We need to.
Can I go into your phone?
Sure. You all right there?
You need a, sometimes we get feedback.
What's that? What do we need to do?
Go ahead. Usually sometimes I have an extra one I want to put it in. Suppressor.
Okay, yeah, I don't have one. I've had that issue before. Okay. I've never used this before. How does this just slide in here?
Yeah, just like that.
Just like that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Are we good?
Yeah, I want feedback.
Okay. All right.
Every time I'm using acoustic with this thing or even my own, I have one on my guitar and I
Yeah.
always bring an extra.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pick one up. All right.
Get you dialed in. Go ahead.
All right. Well, guys, my name's Jim Ray. This is my first time being here. I don't know how many times this has been going on, but this is my first time, and so I'm gonna do a few songs this evening. I know some of the folks. Are we all right? See, I know at least some veterans here because I've spoken with some, and my wife and I are both veterans, and our oldest son Adam was killed in Afghanistan 15 years ago this month, and so I thought I would play this evening the songs that I wrote out of that experience, and I hope that's not too much of a downer there, but we'll go on from there, maybe one other anyway. We'll try that again. The case is still covered with the dirt of Afghanistan. I'm having trouble. I keep with my pick hitting this little thing you gave me there, so I'm gonna have to learn to do that a little different. So we'll try again. Third try. What are the third time's charms, right? Still covered with the dirt of Afghanistan. Never to hold you, I sit in your room, hold your guitar in my hand. I wanna scream out, God, how can this be in your plan? But all I can say and all I can pray is, oh God, help me. You call me a hero, son, but what kind of hero lets his little boy go off to war? To love you, lead you, guide you, and teach you, isn't that what a daddy is for? They call you a hero, but I'll always see you as my sweet little blonde-headed boy. Oh God, help me now. I was down at the laundromat last time that I heard your voice. I had stepped out 'cause I couldn't make out your words from the laundromat noise. We talked about life and we talked about nothing at all. I said, I love you, son. You said, I love you, Dad. Then we ended our call. Don't call me your hero, son. What kind of hero sends his boy off to die in a war? And what kind of idiot still doesn't get it when he sees those young men at the door? God, I've been concealing the pain that I'm feeling, and I just can't do that anymore. Oh God, help me now. Will I ever recover from the death of my little man? And the dreams that died with him on the side of the road that day in Afghanistan. Don't tell me to move on, I don't really see how I can. There's just something so wrong at the thought that you're gone. You won't be back home again. You call me your hero, but what kind of hero lets his son be killed oceans away? I know that the question, it isn't a fair one, but it's one that still haunts me today. Now I have your medals, and I have my memories, and I haven't got anything more. Oh God, help me. Oh God, help me. Oh God, help me now. Thank you. We're going to go a little darker here. This is really more about dealing with the depression that comes out of that sort of thing, I suppose. bones. Oh Lord, I need a shelter from the storm. It's crushing me to death, robbing me of my life's breath. Tell me how did sorrow ever become my home? It's as foreign as a strange language. It's as awkward as a third leg. So before you rip off that bandage, you wanna hear me beg, hear me beg. I don't want to be that guy anymore. I don't want to be that guy anymore. Oh, I've had enough. No, I'm not that tough. I've been knocked down flat on the floor. I don't want to be that guy anymore. I don't want to be that guy anymore. I don't want to be that guy anymore. I'm going to take a moment and grab a pick off the floor. We'll try again.
There's one there too.
Thank you. This is the third song kind of in this same arc. This one's kind of called a little more positive. This one's Thank God for the Little While. We only had you for a little while. How could that ever be enough? I can hardly say how I miss you now. Sitting here surrounded by a mountain of good stuff. Still time keeps moving forward, and we've got to carry on somehow. So we'll fight our way through the day to day, and thank God. Thank God for the little while. We're gonna thank God for the little while. We only had you for a little while. Heaven knows that will never be enough. Son, I miss your hugs and I miss your smile. But I know I will never be without your love. All your death is no match for the love that we have, and our faith will carry us somehow. So we'll find our way through the day to day, and thank God. faith will carry us somehow. So we'll find our way through the day to day. And thank God for the little while. We're gonna 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 thank God for the little while. Gonna find our way through the day to day. And thank God for the little while. We're gonna thank God for the little while. Thank you. I think I'm going to go a little different direction here and go to something completely different. So hopefully we can do this. Thank you. Thank you. All right. One more, right? All right. So here we go. This is a song called Reunion. We could subtitle it 50 Years. I went to my 50th high school class reunion this past fall and had some interesting conversations with folks there. And one in particular, an individual sat me down and talked to me about all the things that I had meant to her in high school that I had no idea. And that kind of brought this out of me. So this is Reunion.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Got one more? Yeah, I could do one more. Okay. Well, this is not. I'll tell you what. Let's do this. All right. This is one of my newest ones.
Been writing songs for 50 years, you know, so this is one of the newest ones called One Final Plea here.
I don't need glasses anymore, but I do need reading glasses.
Let's hear it again one more time for Mr. Jim Red. Outstanding originals. And I love doing these nights like this because you get to hear music you wouldn't ever hear before. And the other thing, you know the bands that you like today? They started out right here. Good stuff.
I like your voice.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, I have to look at it, make sure I get it. The Blackstrap Yarn Spinners. I'm looking at Great Town all night long.